Good morning, everyone. So, I hope all of you had a wonderful night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're at. Oh my God, my husband and I, and my neighbor, well, funny story, we got startled at 5:51 this morning to gunshots being fired. And my neighbor called me and she was like, is someone at my door? Is someone at my door? And check your cameras. And what was that? And her husband had just left. Her husband leaves early to go to work. And I was like, no, I go, I'll check the cameras. But I said, no, those were gunshots, Letty. They were, not that far away from us. And at least 8 rounds went off. And it scared us so bad. It made me jump. I swear if I would have won the world record for how far I could jump off out of my bed. It was like really scary. And so we checked our cameras. I looked outside and she goes, I don't want to look outside. And I said, I'll look outside. And I looked outside, I opened the door, and I know you probably shouldn't do that, but I did. And nobody was there, so yeah, it was gunshots. I don't know how far it was away from us, but it really did sound close. But it's cold here, and we you can hear through our window one of the main highways from our bedroom. So yeah, it was pretty scary to wake up to guns being fired, but it is what it is. Good morning, Mimi. How are you, my early riser? How are you? So that was pretty scary to wake up to that, but everything's all good now. Nothing like being startled on a Saturday from gunshots. Mimi, what are you up to this morning? What are your plans for today? So we have some plans, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get them all done. We'll see what happens. So, but I do have, oh my God, my mind, I swear. Yeah, just woke up. I got startled. I've been up since 5:51 this morning. So, oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I know it's Saturday and a lot of people won't probably be on today. I'm writing down my question I want to ask you guys before I forget. But I should have been more prepared. I'm never prepared. But so yesterday, my neighbor called me. She's the one that works at the food bank. And she called me. I didn't video it or anything, but I'll just tell you what she gave us. So she's always really sweet. She always calls us and she's like, oh, do you need, you need anything? And I'll go over there and get a few things. And she gave us 2 big head of cabbages, 4 bags of oats, a bag of apples, a flat of strawberries. So it came with 4 things of strawberries, and like 5 packages of pulled pork. Hey Riza, good morning. Of pulled pork, and what else did she give us? I told her no more peanut butter. She gave us like 9 things of peanut butter, and I shared it with family. So but I always share my stuff. So it was quite a lot, but she's always really sweet to do that. So I see we have 5 in and 2 thumbs up. If I can get 3 more thumbs up, please, that would be really nice. But yeah, it was just, oh my, I'm just so tired. I haven't been able to get that much sleep these last couple of days, so it's putting a toll on me now. So, but we do have plans today. I do want to get one of my garden beds out front. I need to clean it out and fix it up. And I think I'm going to plant 3 blackberry bushes there. Yeah, Riza, exactly. You know, and I don't need nothing in return, but yeah, I love to give. I share everything. So, you know, I don't keep it all for myself. Shelby, welcome in. Cranky Frankie, hello. Minty, good morning. How are you guys? Thank you, Riza. Yeah. So I always bless others. I'm always blessed, and so I always share with family, friends, with my neighbors, stuff like that. So, but since there's quite a bit of you in here already, I do have a topic or a question for you guys, and it is, what is the number 1 rule you live by? I want to know that question. You know, what is the number 1 rule you live by? If anybody wants to share that. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Scotty. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll get confused because I see the icons on here and I get used to your icons, and I know some of you change your stuff once in a while, so but what is the number 1 rule you live by? I can tell you mine. Just mine is always be kind. I mean, I live by being kind to one another. I mean, when you're kind, it just changes everything. Discipline, respect for others and myself, be nice. Yeah, exactly. Riza, that's good. Yeah, being nice and kind, I think, is like the all-time number 1. You know, when you're kind, you're also showing love, you're showing respect, you know? In bed when the sun sets, Mimi. You crack me up, girl. Oh my god, that's too funny. You're hilarious. So yeah, and then I want to say thank you for those that emailed me. I had a couple of people email me, and I did get back with you. So if you watch this later, I know some people will go back and watch lives later on, but if you see this and you know who you are, you emailed me, I did get back to you. So, and then to any of you that are on here and didn't see my live yesterday, I do have an email. So if anybody wants to email me, I would love it. You know, we can only say so much and do so much on YouTube. So I always check my email and I will get back to you. So, but anyways, yeah, I want to, so I need to clean out the bed up in front. I'm going to plant 3 blackberry bushes. And I'm going to continue to grow food because, like I said, I love sharing with my neighbors and stuff like that. And I want to learn how to dehydrate more foods. And so, you know, I don't can or anything, but I do want to get into the dehydrating because I think it'd be fun. And Mimi was right, and she's very wise and very smart. If you don't know who Mimi is, check out Mimi's place. Y'all check out each other. And so, but yeah, I want to get into dehydrating, and so I want to plant a lot of food for that. We have a lot of stuff growing, and then there's stuff that I'm going to have to repot too. So, I'm excited about that. We have a lot of tomatoes and peppers and stuff coming up, and the stuff that we planted out in the back, I'll try to make a video and show that later, but the stuff in the back is coming up. So we have like turnips, and we planted corn and potatoes and all kinds of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Do any of you guys garden? And if you are, what are you planting? Mimi, I know you just got another arrow garden. So what are you going to be planting in your arrow garden? Guys, I am like super tired. I haven't been getting that much sleep. And then I started coloring in a book. And I'll show you that because I love to color and I like to garden. I like to be home, guys. I'm like a homebody. And you know, we get invited to do stuff like a barbecue, or I mean, we do go to like stuff like that, but I only go for like an hour or two and then I want to be back home. I go long enough to say hi and eat a little bit and come home. So, but I'm working in a book called Wild Flowers, and it's perfect for spring. And I started coloring this page. This is the first page that I've been coloring in this book. So you can see here I've coloring this. And these are blanket flowers, and they're a wildflower, so they're really pretty. And I actually looked them up to see what colors they were this time, but so yeah, anyways, y'all talk to me, because I really don't know what else to talk about on here. There's only a few people on here. We have 6 and only 3 thumbs up. So if I can get 3 more thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching in the background and you're not on here, go ahead and say hi. Let me know that you're here. I will be trying to go live every morning at 7. For 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is long enough. Thank you. Illinois, is that? I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for coming in and let me know that you're watching. If anybody is on here and you have a wrench, I'm trying to remember, do you have a channel? The one that just came in with the watching eyes, IL, I'll call you IL. Do you have a channel? Mimi, if you're still here, can you check for me? Because if you have a channel, I want to support. So I haven't been posting in a few months. Oh, okay. Okay. Minty, yes, they do, sweetie. Okay, thank you, Minty. I'm going to give you a wrench anyways, and I'm going to encourage you. So you have a wrench now. If you leave another comment, you'll have a wrench, and then people can connect with you. And I just want to encourage you to keep posting and making videos, and I'll check you out. Leave a comment on one of my videos, and I will definitely connect with you. And I hope you post some more. A lot of people get discouraged with YouTube, and but keep posting. Minty, what is your weekend looking like? I know, guys, it's going to be a quiet live. I'm probably going to color until people start chatting. I know I'm supposed to be talking, but No, Mimi, of course. No, honey, you get some sleep. You don't get a lot of sleep because you've been having issues with your foot, so you're I don't take it personal, my sweet, at all. Because even if nobody wants to chat, I'll stay live and I'll just color or do whatever. Daughter is on spring break. Oh, is it spring break? Nice. Okay. DJ, welcome in. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know, Mimi. I'm sorry. No. Not at all. And you know what? If that's fine too, if nobody, Carol, I'm trying to grow ground cherries this year. Ever try them? Ground cherries? No, Carol, and welcome into the live. I've never tried ground cherries, but you know what? I'm going to write that down. And I don't know, will they grow in Texas? I'm writing that down because if I see something on here that I don't know, I want to look it up. The editing became more of a job than fun, so I decided to step away. Oh, okay. I hope your mom's doing better. I don't edit. You know what I do is I use my phone and I video everything on my phone. I just watch the timing and and I just post right on my phone. I go live on my phone. Everything is done on my phone. So that might be an option for you so you don't have to edit. And I think it's fun when you don't have to edit because all you do is make the video and post it. Who has time to do all that editing? I don't, and I don't want to. I know there's a lot of people that take more time to do music and they edit and all that stuff, but yeah, that's not for me. One more load of laundry. Sports cards, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, exactly. I mean, who has time to and you know what, even if you had the time, to me that's just too much work. And YouTube is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to feel like a job. So when something starts to feel like a job and you have to put a lot of hours into something, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm doing okay. Sports card. I my husband, we were all startled this morning from gunshots, and so yeah, we woke up at 5:51, and so oh, okay, got you. Um, I've seen your videos, and so that's who you are. Okay. Minty, editing is a pain, and yep, I have learned how, but don't care. Yep, exactly. My husband used to do all the editing and all the clipping and all the cutting out, and it'd be long videos throughout the whole day. And no, just little videos I think are the best. And Minty, I like the little shorts that you do of your cactus and your rocks and your, the all the animals and stuff like that and your lives. I mean, that's just, to me, that's just perfect. Mimi, I don't know what happened, but we've been having a lot of throughout in the neighborhood where punk kids are breaking into vehicles. And so they're breaking into vehicles and they're carrying weapons. And so this morning, my neighbor called me and she was like, oh my God, she goes, will you check your cameras? It sounds like someone's trying to break into our house. And I started laughing and I said, no one's breaking into your house. I said, that was gunshots. There was at least 8 rounds that went off. And, and that's just what's happening. It's happening everywhere. It's getting horrible. Good morning, Mark. Good evening. I'll just say Roy, because I don't know how to pronounce your first name. And so welcome in. Good morning or good evening. It's good evening where you're at. Roy, where are you from? If it's good evening. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a post on the community, and I am gonna do my very best to start coming on here at 7 o'clock my time in the morning, and I'll stay on for 30 minutes, or if I see people coming in and they're wanting to chat, maybe a little bit longer, but no more than an hour, 30 minutes, you know. Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I will definitely give you a wrench. Absolutely. Because I know who you are and I've seen your videos. It was a startling, it was, good morning, Brittany. Hello, Relentless. How are you? I'm going to give you a wrench. I know who you are. There you go. All you have to do is post, and then you'll have a wrench. Okay, Carol, I'll look into that for sure. The only thing is we can't do it out in the back because the dogs will tear everything up, but yeah, it sounds interesting. But yeah, it was not a great way to start the day, so I've been up since 5:51 this morning. Yes, happy Saturday. Um, it is scary, and where I live, because I'm in Texas, I'm in South Texas, and not just here but everywhere it's getting bad. There's been more break-ins, there's been more shootings, there's been more violence, and it's scary because I'm not a violent person. And could I protect myself? Yes, I could. If something were to come up, but I don't want to have to go there. I think I would have PTSD the rest of my life if I had to hurt somebody. Because I'm not that kind of person. Oh my God, how funny, Mark. That's hilarious, those signs. But even and it seems not to matter anymore. No matter how secure your house is, with alarms, with lighting, with cameras, with dogs, with anything, these people are getting very brave, and they really don't care anymore. Um, yes, Mimi, very true, very true. Yes, very true. Yep, absolutely. The violence has gone up, and that's absolutely correct. That's why I think so too. But you and I can talk more about that on the phone and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Scotty, welcome in. Yeah, it's just scary. And it's so unfortunate because it doesn't have to happen. I mean, it really doesn't. I mean, I come on here and it's just mind-boggling. I come on here and all of you are so nice, and we have a great community, and I hear the same story from everybody. It's like, in my city, in my town, in my state, in my this, and I don't know, it's getting hard. Yeah, it's even exactly, sports cards. It's happening during the day, it's happening in the morning, at night. It's just happening. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It's happening all day long. Yeah, unfortunately, nobody cares anymore. It's like they're doing it. Like, we go out sometimes to, like, even if we're going to the store, to the grocery store, or just visiting a relative when we're on our way, they're just doing drugs right there on the street, and it's like nobody cares. The cops don't care. It's just like, it's allowed now. It's like it's chaos. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah, that's just horrible. They're stealing yeah, they're the cars, the vehicles, they just don't care. Yep. Hey Rockin', how are you? Rockin' Rocco, good morning. Yeah, and I'm glad that you're not either, Mimi, because you're by yourself doing that, and you don't know who's going to get into your vehicle. So I'm glad that you're not doing that either. Stick to Mary Kay. Exactly. Yeah, I know, Scotty. And it's getting so like my kids and I used to walk the neighborhood for exercise. Like we used to be able to walk and feel safe, and but now we don't do that. I mean, even the trails, like the parks and the trails around here, like the walking trails and the hiking trails, there's been incidences where people are stalking like in the bushes and in the trees, and they'll just come out and attack you from that. So it's not even safe to walk the trails anymore or the parks. And oh my God, it's like, what the heck is going on here? So I just exercise at home now. I do my Pilates, I dance, I walk for an hour in my home, I clean, I keep busy. I have exercise, like I go to Five Below sometimes and get the little exercise equipment, and I just exercise at home. Everything's done at home. And not that you have to live in fear or anything, but you do have to watch out for people now, you know? So but I don't know, it's crazy. It's insane. It's just sad the world that we live in now. Back when I mean, growing up, I saw a lot, but I think it's worse now. So, I mean, back then you used to be able to leave your windows open at night, not have to worry about anybody coming in, especially in the summer when it was hot, or the spring, and you would leave your windows open and whatever. Right? Yeah, and same to you guys. I'm always praying for everyone out there. Everyone's going through a hard time, a rough time, and it's just sad. It's sad that I mean, I know there's always going to be struggles and stuff, but a lot of times it's people doing it to people, right? So it's just sad that somebody has that mentality to be able to hurt somebody or to steal or to not work hard. I mean, people work hard for what they have, just to have somebody who's not working hard rip it right under, your nose and take it from you. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I try to stay positive on here and uplifting, and I want all of you to have happiness and beautiful days, and that's why I want y'all to, you are who you hang around with, and hang around with positive, loving people who are going to uplift you and be kind, and it's not even a matter of that. It's just a lot of times now nobody feels safe going to the store or going anywhere because the violence has been so bad. um and on a note of that, Scotty, I am for guns, but it's not the gun's fault. It's the people behind the gun, and that's what people don't understand. It's the mental illness, it's all these other things. It's not guns that are an issue, because I've been using guns since I was a kid, but I was taught the right way. I mean, you don't see any normal people going out just randomly shooting other people or stealing or doing this. It's people who, like they said, with mental illness, or who are using drugs or illegal right? So I mean, I don't know what I can and can't say on here, but I hope YouTube doesn't punish me for talking about this. But I mean, it's the truth. It's yeah. I mean, the gun can't go off by itself. You know, it's not the gun issue. It's the person behind the gun. You know, so many times people want to, you know, take guns away or do this, but you know, it's not about that. I grew up hunting. I grew up fishing. I grew up trained to use a gun the correct way, how to put it on, how to, you know, safely put it away, and in a safe and keep it out of, you know, kids reach and stuff like that. And it's the guns aren't the issue, and that's what I want to make it very clear to people. It's the person behind the gun, and it takes a person to pull the trigger. The gun can't pull the trigger itself. So no, should we take away guns? Absolutely not. I don't think so. uh you know, the thing is with mental illness is there needs to be more help for mental illness. There needs to be more help for these people. And it seems like also in the medical field, you know, you go to the hospital now and the nurses are so exhausted and having their own issues with their kids having mental illness that they're not even ready for work, and then they treat the patients like crap. So, you know, the patients that are in the hospital aren't even getting the proper care because they're up all night, you know, taking care of you from these 12-hour shifts, which I'm sorry. I think those need to change. I don't think anybody should work a 12, 13, 14-hour shift without getting rest or any sleep. And, you know, they need to shorten that. So, and yes, we do have license to carry here as well. Um, and so my husband does that. I don't, but my husband does, and so he has his license in his wallet. And yes, Mark, in certain places you can carry for safety purposes. Um, you know, so anyways, that's my intake on it. You don't have to agree with me, and that's okay. I still love you guys. We're all adults, and we're not all gonna agree on anything or something, and that's okay too. You don't have to. But I'm not going to, you know, be mad or anything just because someone has a disagreement. We're all adults, and that's okay, you know. So, but the world's just in chaos. It's in chaos. Absolutely. It does, Scotty. And nobody should have to work that long. You get sleep deprived, and you know, you don't get enough sleep, and that's just horrible. I don't think anyone should work 12, 18-hour days. I mean, that's ridiculous. You know, they should have more shifts, more people. And unfortunately, that's the problem. There's not enough people, like, say, for nurses or doctors or guards or this or that. And that's why you have to work those longer hours because, you know, times are different now and there's not an abundance of people. And a lot of people want to work from home. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just, it's, you know, unless you enjoy it, um, like, you know, if you work from home and you enjoy it, but you know, you still got to take those breaks, be able to take a 2 hour nap, be able to, but to work full on like that, no, absolutely not. You know, and you do need weekends off, and you do need time for you, and that's the problem, is nobody's getting enough time for themselves, you know. But anyways, I've been on here long enough, guys. I'm so grateful that you came on to join me this morning. Um, yeah, even for chefs. I mean, you're back in and the thing is it's constant movement, it's constant work, and for 12, 18 hours, it's just like, no. And a lot of times, in my opinion, before I go, in my opinion, those that work longer shifts and are sleep deprived have more health issues. Am I wrong? I mean, you have diabetes. A lot of a lot of more people are overweight. They have mental health. Like, it's just, you don't have time to zen, you know. But so anyways, guys, I'm grateful that you came on this morning. I know it's early and it's Saturday and you didn't have to come on, but you did, and I'm so grateful that y'all are always supporting. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Don't stay busy. Enjoy the weekend. Don't work. Sit outside with a coffee or a tea and watch the birds and do what you love. Listen to music, take naps, watch movies, try to read, try to just relax and have you time. But all right, guys, until the next time, you guys take care, stay blessed, be kind to one another, live, laugh, and love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.